Welcome everyone to this evening's stream of MLB The Show 45. Hope you're having a great night.
All right, ready to go here. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Santander.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And we're underway here this afternoon. Not even close there. And 1-1. And fires in a fastball at 95. Foul ball still 1-2 count. The line to kick the pitch. Nice grab. And they get the out. Here comes Anthony Rizzo. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first in time. 2 away here in the top of the first. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And takes low for ball 1. Muncy hitting third in the lineup, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. And that's outside. And now 2-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Ramirez snags it, and that. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Max Scherzer. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now it's the right fielder, Christian Yelich. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Fought off foul. Scherzer deals. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Teal down to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Whit Merrifield up to the plate.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
1 down, base is empty. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Here comes Anthony Rizzo.
You know, Boo, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ted Simmons. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
On to Seager, inning over. Back here at Coors Field. And now Jose Bautista. Carl back to work. Outside low. And that's ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Here's Corey Seager. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Inside, ball 1.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Simmons gathers, throws to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Swing and a foul out of play. Now the 0-1. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1. No score here in the second. And it's even up. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. So here's Scherzer. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Acrobatic throw for 1 to first.
He's out.
Not in time. Great effort there. Ozzie Smith now at the plate. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Line drive, base hit. And that's a double. So 2 down. Now J.J. Weatherford. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position in bottom half of inning number 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right side, and that chance handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver, and now the DH, Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins pushes it foul.
Inside ball.
That hits the dirt, and it's 2-1. Yelich settles under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Kyle Teal getting ready to hit. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Heading down the line.
Foul.
Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Oh, really? It just
Gets
bounces this one.
to it, on to first, out on the drop third strike, 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Back to the top of the lineup, Anthony Santander at the plate. That's in there. It's 0-1. Top of the third, no score. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. And that's outside. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that is out of play.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Rizzo. Here's the tag, and he's out. That's the third. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here comes Christian Yelich. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Now there's a point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-1. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Ground ball up the middle. Seager fires over to first, and they got him. Here's Anthony Rizzo now.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Backed off the plate that time. Makes a sliding stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. On to the fourth. Muncy digs in.
The third baseman, Max.
One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. And a foul ball.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That one way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Makes the catch for the out. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jose Bautista. Struck out swinging his first time. Ripped on a line. Bazan makes the catch. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those roof hits to get a knock sometimes.
Pinch hitter coming on, Ellie De La Cruz. Trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And he swings and misses at the initial offer. De La Cruz goes 6 feet 5 inches, 23 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Pitches in the dirt, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him.
This guy does not know how
On a 4, and now
pitch right. He's really striking that. Horrible, horrible.
Max Scherzer goes to work. Tap foul at the plate. The other way. Fair ball.
Foul ball.
Safe at second with a leadoff double.
I don't even care. That was a foul ball.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. David Ortiz, the next to hit. And that one just misses.
Wow, no back ball.
And no
Strike.
And that gets the inside
2 strikes.
for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that's in for a strike.
Strike 3. He's a.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Going back on this one. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second. He makes it.
He's out.
Good base.
The relay, he's out, guys.
At the plate, Manny Ramirez. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Now pitch it.
Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Now he breaks his bat. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Throw on to Rizzo. Now 2 away. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these guys,
That's what happens when you get played out. You may have 4 hits, but they're holding.
Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Now this is in the air down the line. And it's caught for the out.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Torres leads off first with 1 away. In the air left field. 2 away. Next to hit, Walker Jenkins. Here's a rip to short, but he's there.
Horrible game. He loads.
Back here at Coors Field, and now the center fielder, Travis Bazan. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it, and there's one away.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Late swing fouled off. One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And see, he busted it down the line for that infield single. So digging in, J.J. Witherholt grounded out his first time up. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. The throw. Tag. And he's out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. That missed by a lot. And it's 2-1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. And he couldn't hold back. Back here in Denver. Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. Carl back to work. That one misses, and that's ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
This to center field. Fasano pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here comes Max Muncy. 0-2 in this one. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is foul back. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one hammered left field. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Go ahead run on base. And now Jose Bautista. That one back. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, Christian Yelich. That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The throw to second is offline.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now here is Whit Merrifield, 1 for 2. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Andrew Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
There's one. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. And here is Anthony Rizzo. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Now 1-1. In the air to left center. That is the inning. And we're back. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz. Now pitching, Adam Ottavino.
That misses. Ball 1. Now one miss.
Inside, ball 2.
Swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. That's towards center. Puts it away for the out. Here is Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
First pitch misses. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge it. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And there's a ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Got him swinging. And here is Hoskins.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's outside. And now it's even up.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. And here is Kyle Teal. That one fouled off. The 0-1. That's down and in.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
The center fielder, number 32, Walker.
And at first, Walker Jenkins digs in now. And he hits a ground ball right side to second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Back here at Coors Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Ted Simmons.
Now pitching, Zach Agno.
Ground ball to the right side. Rizzo takes it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. And here is David Ortiz.
Ortiz.
Holding on to a one-run lead near the bottom of the seventh. Next offering is down low.
1-1.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Santander drifts towards it. And there are 2 outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Manny Ramirez now at the plate. And a foul ball. Agnos, 24 years old, and he was a 10th round pick in 2022. Looking to get the tying run on base. Slapped foul. Inside, almost got him. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. And that is the new inning getting started. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Hager.
And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Foul ball still 0-2. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. And they add a run. It's 2-0. Now it's going to be Anthony Rizzo. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Merrifield, the first in time. Rizzo out of the play. Here's Max Muncy, 1 for 3.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's where the swing, it's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Digging in, Jose Bautista. And first offering is fouled off. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Back here in Denver, here's the center fielder, Travis Bassana.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Jimmy Garcia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Ozzie Smith getting ready to hit. Ground ball right side. Torres fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the third baseman, J.J. Weatherholt. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
And that one fouled off.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Out to short, Smith. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now
Here's Gleyber
the
Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
And a swing and a miss. So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And when you look at the start of Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top beginnings to a career for any reliever in history. Caught up now trying to get to third. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
He was all over that one. It's a pretty good pitch down and away, but an even better job to go down there and get it while driving it to the opposite field for the base hit.
Hoskins now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And ball one. Hader at times can have some trouble with command, but it's that fastball slider combo that is so impressive.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Throw on to Rizzo. 2 away. And now Kyle Teal.
Kyle Teal.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here at the top of the 9th. Over to Ozzie, and that is that. And we're back. So bottom of the 9th, now it's Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
New arm out of the bullpen, Josh Hader.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Missed with a changeup, 1-1. And he blows that one by him at 100.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yelich set down on strikes. So up next, Whit Merrifield. And first offering is fouled off. And that's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
On the ground, dive, and he's got it. There's one. The double play ends it right here.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the United States taking on Texas. Almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Roki Sasaki.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Jackie Robinson, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
You know, you hear about a lot of guys who are 2 or 3 sports stars in college. Jackie Robinson, a 4 sports star. He was a Division I standout in baseball, basketball, football, and track.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Chris Bryant. And I think we can all be thankful that Jackie chose to pursue baseball. As great a football and basketball player as he might have been, it couldn't have matched his achievements on the diamond. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Still fun to imagine what Jackie could have done as a pro football player. He led the nation in punt return yardage 2 years in a row in college at UCLA, so we know he was explosive.
making the count 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jorge Posada. Posada hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a ground ball. Slides for the stop. Fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back in Arlington, and on the mound in this one, Satchel Paige. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able. Command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Satchel kicks and delivers. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. Saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Fair ball. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield. It's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. The tying run is in to score from third.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
In the dirt, blocked. Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Satchel comes to the plate. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, out. 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Second inning set to go. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Sasaki back to work. And a swing and a miss there.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's going to be David Ortiz. Swinging a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Kicks and fires. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's J.D. Martinez. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
Next offering way off the plate.
Sorry,
2
folks.
out, space is empty. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Inside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a good eye there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and that's a 2-bagger.
Batting 7, the right fielder.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Christian Yelich at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Oh, right to the backstop. Tag, save. He's into third of the wild pitch. 2 outs. Little chopper rolls foul. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Back at Globe Life Field. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
And strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Doby makes the grab, 1 down. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Handles, throws to first, 2 gone. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Here's the catcher to hit, Kyle Teal. Inside, almost got him.
Aye.
2 outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Larry Doby digging in now. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more on his team. In there at the knees. 0-1. Ball 1 there.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Outside low, and it's 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Strike 3, Sasaki gets the strikeout. Seager stands in now. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
And that is out of play.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So 2 down now, and here is Jackie Robinson. He's 0 for 1. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed.
He's under it in short, puts the squeeze on it, and that'll do it for the inning. As we go to the last of the third. Now here is Manny Ramirez.
Ramirez.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So the batting order turns over. Here's Jordan Alvarez. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And he grounds one to the right side. And he's out on the tag. And here is Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
There's the strike. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's Chris Bryant now. To third. And foul ball. Next one misses. And now it's even 1-1. Line drive. Caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? And sometimes it gives, and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Outside. And that is ball 1. And downstairs. Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul tip, but he hangs on for strike 3. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
That one not close. Ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now it's Max Muncy. Robinson whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now
And the batter now, Jose
19.
Bautista. That one outside. 1-0. There's the swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one at triple digits.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
2 down, base is empty. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball out to center field. Doby hustling after it. And that is that. Ready now for the fifth inning. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz.
David Ortiz.
Sasaki fouled off. He was late.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Strike three. Roki gets the K. And now J.D. Martinez doubled his first time up. Just missed. Right side. Throws to first. And Martinez is out. And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
Oh, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Struck out swinging his first time. He swings and fouls one off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
They say you win.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. To the right side, Torres. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back in Arlington, here's Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for the Storm, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Good take by Torres. A little bit low.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Swings and misses. Strike one. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Anthony Santander. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Teal takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. High fly ball down the left field line. Puts it away for the out. So digging in, Manny Ramirez. 0 for 1 so far.
Ramirez.
Slider right there.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Torres off of first with 2 away. That one missed.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence.
Gleyber goes. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bryant pulls that one down, and that will end the inning. Back at Globe Life Field. And now the center fielder, Larry Doby. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
And that's down and away. And right back to the mound. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. So now it's Corey Seager.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And that's fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Bautista on the move, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires the first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Jackie Robinson will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. Gets the bunt down the right side. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Leading off, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez. Now pitching, Bruce Sutter.
And first offering is fouled off. Sutter, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 2.
Rizzo.
Fouled off left side. Just off the outside edge. And 1-1. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Snags it for the second out. Max Muncy at the dish.
Number 13, Max.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7, down the third baseman, Chris Bryant. First pitch just misses. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slide.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. A solo shot. And we're starting over. It's 1-1. And there's a foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses. And the count 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. That's a little bit low.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Now pitching.
Luke Weaver gets handed the rock out of the pen.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. On the ground, right side. Over to first. And they get the out on Alvarez. Next to hit, David Ortiz. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard. And Martinez. Foul ball there. Weaver, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Swing and a miss at a slider. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And we're back. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carried on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically, his fastball is labeled as a sinker. Yelich hauls it in for the out. One away. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. And Hader's been one of the best strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Got him swinging. And there's two away. Here comes Gleyber Torres. And a foul ball. And it skips into there. All tied up here at the bottom of the seventh. Gleyber gets a piece, 1 and 2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That one carrying. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And that gives him the lead. It's 2-1. Base is empty with 2 away.
Gotta pitch the 3.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And the runner's outside. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
In the air, right field. And the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Christian Yelich.
The right fielder, Christian
Weaver
Yelich.
back to work. And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side. Torres handles. In plenty of time to first. Yelich out of the play. So digging in, Larry Doby. First pitch doesn't find the zone. New pitcher now, Andrew Miller.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Tosses to first. And that quickly, 2 away. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Bautista grabs it on the run. Back in Arlington.
Oh,
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Kyle Teal.
Now pitching, Michael Kopech.
1-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Down and in, moved
One
his
strike.
feet.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Registers the punch out and hits 101. So up next, Manny Ramirez. Now move being made for a pinch hitter, Walker Jenkins. Looking to start something with 1 gone. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spin on anything that's down.
Got him on the off-balance throw. 2 up, 2 down. Yordan Alvarez digs in now. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. That one way
2
inside.
strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs. And that's way high. And the count is even, 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We go to the 9th. And now Jackie Robinson.
Now pitching,
Aroldis Chapman. On the pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And ball 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
Good right movement on that sinker like this, right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Bryant in the box now, takes strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Ball 1 there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
In the air to left, down the line. Alvarez settles underneath it, reaches for it, but it's foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's down and in.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz. Bryant out of the play.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Posada, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's inside, and that's ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game.
Well, folks, that's it for tonight. I hope y'all had a good night. We won too. That was closer to getting we're one extra base hit from getting Pete Alonso. We just got to keep working at all this. But have a good night. Bye.